To rally our forces, my friend. Grief does us no good unless we use it to focus our commitment. We need to rally our forces. It's time to turn this Daedric tide before the waters of oblivion overwhelm us. Sotha Sil said he had information meant only for Right Master Ikesis's ears. He asked me to send the Right Master to see him when he returned from We also need to convince Sotha Sil to share the news he brought with us. But without the Right Master, he may decide to simply depart. Like all the members of the Dark Elf Tribunal, he can be very enigmatic.
How unusual. The psijics know better than to disturb me in my private study, and the Right Master has kept me waiting for an inordinate amount of time. That is unfortunate. I enjoyed my infrequent talks with Ikesis. Ah, well. Now, if you don't mind, I have preparation. I am, and I did. But the Right Master is no longer in a position to receive that information. A demand? Interesting. Then hear my words. Nocturnal stole a secret I thought well hidden. I developed a technique for utilizing life energy as a source of power. I suspect she will use that technique. The Crystal Tower exists on multiple planes of reality simultaneously and possesses capabilities we do not fully understand. We must assume that Nocturnal's options are infinite. I find it hard to believe that Nocturnal, Mephala, and Vile worked together for as long as they did. Daedric princes aren't known for their willing transparent law. The crystal at the top of the Crystal Tower anchors its metaphysical structure to all realities. With the heart, she can restore. The tower straddles every reality. Its true purpose remains lost to time, but I theorize it was created as a watchtower of sorts, a doorway to everywhere. Imagine a Daedric prince who can exert influence throughout the multiverse at the exact same moment in time. Nocturnal could become...
You need to go to Valsuren's study right now. There's a problem. He's really tall.
Knight of Meridia, stay and talk with me.
Valsuren, stop! You're going to kill him!
Fine. Let our friend finish the interrogation.
This is ridiculous. I had no wish to see Ikesis harmed. He was my friend. He tried to save my daughter. What are you talking about? Nocturnal, Mephala, and Clavicus Vile are partners in this. That's why our three sects formed the Court of Bedlam. No, that can't be right. Why would she betray the Triad like that? Unless... You must let me leave Artaeum. I need to contact my... And I need to return to Summerset. But it looks like we're both going to be which is why I have to warn my prince. Look, help me and I'll help you. You're going to need my prince if you have any hope of taking... Do we really need to go over this again? Methala and the Triad sought places of power, the Clockwork City, the Crystal Tower, anything they could use to change the rules of reality and remake the world. I still only have your word that my prince has been betrayed. But I'll play along. Daedric princes aren't used to working together. If not, I was under the assumption that the Triad needed to work together to take control of the Crystal Tower. That was always my understanding. To attempt this, the Crystal Tower has its own protections, though we know those have been weakened with the removal of the heart of transparent law. Still, I didn't say that. Nocturnal has the heart, and her power as a Daedric prince. It won't be easy, but she'll be able to enter the Crystal Tower. You, on the other hand, will... What court of Bedlam? You dealt with Clavicus Vile's Earl, and I'm your prisoner. The court is in shambles, just like the Triad, if what you say is to be believed. But beware, Nocturnal.
Lathan is a shell of the man I fell in love with. We can't trust anything he says. No, we have to deal with this ourselves. Just another horrible bit of news in an otherwise horrible situation. All the more reason for us to get to the Crystal Tower. Last I heard, the Sapiocs were likely at the Crystal Tower Gatehouse, northeast of Lilondril. The ritual usually requires a full year and a day to complete, but the Sapiocs reluctantly agreed to try to speed up. Oriandra, tell Darian to meet us at the Crystal Tower Gatehouse, and keep an eye on Lathan while we're gone.
Hail, mighty warrior! Hail, mighty warrior! Hail, mighty warrior!
No more stalling! Tell Raz what's happening at the Crystal Tower, now!
Climb the watchtower and see for yourself.
Why did you tell him that?
His teeth were very sharp, Dumbledore.
The Crystal Tower isn't supposed to do that, yes?
The tower started glowing right before you arrived.
Raz was nearby when he heard that the Sapiarchs were up to something at the Crystal Tower. This one didn't expect the tower to start glowing. I hope this is the work Daedric Princess. Raz hates those things. And this one supposes that if Nocturnal takes control of the Crystal Tower, so that would be a yes on the bad for Summerset question. Infinite. A number so big it makes Raz's head swim just trying to imagine it. So what should we do about this? You have a plan? So that is what the Sapiarchs are doing at the gatehouse. Raz should have known. Magic makes this one's fur stand on end. Alright, let's...
The tower! What's happening?
Raz thinks this is bad. Come, my friend, to the gatehouse!
Focus! The diamond key! It won't meld with me!
Keep trying! We need to open these gates! Time is running out. The Sapiarchs still haven't completed their ritual, and now Nocturnal has launched an attack again. I'll stay here and try to assist with the ritual. You go and help Darien and Razumdar. While the Sapiarchs here work to attune themselves to the Resolute Diamonds, other Sapiarchs perform their parts of the ritual.
Finish the ritual. We will keep you safe. finish up here.
Stay focused, Sapiarch. We'll deal with the Daedra. Up here. The energy. Something feels wrong.
No! I think it's working! Ah! Damn it, no!
That was
I
unexpected.
knew this wasn't going to work. Speeding up the Sapiarch ritual was a long shot at best. We should have had the Conclave working on a solution all along. The psijics could have figured out how to... You're right. Even without the right master, we can still do this. I can take the Resolute Diamonds and return to Alteum immediately. But, well, I'm kind of at a loss as to what we should do next. No, that was a bad idea the first time Lathan suggested it. I'll take the diamonds to Alteum and get to work immediately. Meanwhile, I need you to go to Eleanor and warn the Proxy Queen. She has to make sure some... Darian, gather the diamond keys. The Psijic Order will do what the Sapiarchs could not.
No, I'm done with the Psijic Order. Too many deaths, not enough action.
Raz will meet our friend in Alinor. You two do what you must. This one has seen many bizarre things working as an Eye of the Queen, but this may take the moon sugar cake. A strain, that is what Raz said, a dog. It spoke words as clear as day. It gave me a message to give to you. The dog said you should meet it in the garden. Yes, Raz will go warn the Proxy Queen. That would be for the best. Just...
A thousand pardons, but the battery requires your prompt appearance at the Proxy Queen's court.
Here, you card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game.
Hello. Well met, friend.
The Office of Divine Prosecution seeks deputies with moral aptitude.
Follow me.
The depravity of Daedric worship is running rampant through our lands. Look around! Anyone gathered here could truly be a Daedric-loving fiend.
It's me, Barbas. Wasn't that fun? Exercise is good for the digestion after all. Besides, I find that people look at me strangely whenever I... Where do you live? Under a rock? Everybody knows that Barbas is the Hound of Clavicus Vile. Look, I was glad to come find you and get out of the house. Probably wants to make some kind of a deal. That's his bread and butter, you know. Look, it's no skin off my nose, but it seems to me that Nocturnal irritated you even more when she evaporated your friend. Head into the caves just north of the city. He told me he'd wait there, but not to take too long. Like I said, my master has been livid since Nocturnal betrayed him. That's why I've been keeping my distance. Do me a favor and try not to make him any more irritated when you talk to him. What? You never heard of the Daedric Prince of Bargains? The ruler of the Fields of Regret and the Lord of Tricks and Wishes? Well, don't tell him that. I'm Barbas. Sure, I may look like a talking dog, but I'm actually a talking dog. I'm my master's faithful hound and servant, although I... Look at that. You can follow directions. My master's waiting for you deeper inside.
Mercy! No! Even in death they serve. So, the Hound found you? Good. Let's discuss an arrangement, shall we? Don't let these crumbled husks trouble you. I needed to vent my frustrations, and my loyal followers were... Yes, I did. I assumed Barbas would have made that clear. I admire your persistence almost as much as I hate the fact that you constantly oppose me. We have a common cause now, you and I. A common enemy. Nocturnal turned her back on our alliance. She betrayed the Triad. Worse, you killed my court of Bedlam, Earl. You dispatched our pet sea slow. I hate you, but I also respect you. And I need your help to gain vengeance against Nocturnal. So I asked... Upstairs, you'll find a key. With it, your psijic friends can get you to my realm, where I can direct you to the Crystal Tower. Getting inside, though... Haven't you learned anything? The Crystal Tower exists in all realms. In my realm, however, there is no gatehouse to block your way. Just the tower's own A problem, certainly. But one I'm sure you can overcome. Perhaps another prince will be willing to help you. I leave the details of that to you. I'm sure something of value will suggest itself when the time is right. I promise that whatever...
Can you hear me? I have troubling news. The Golden Knight has taken matters into his own hands. He set Lathan free and returned with... Who knows what all that time in Meridia's realm did to Darian's mind? He couldn't have gotten off the island without Lathan's help. And Lathan needed his assistance to circumvent the wards placed... I sensed Darian in Summerset's northwest region. But Lathan's magic prevents me from identifying a more precise location. Please, I need your help. I'll find you as soon as the diamond keys are ready to use.
Debts are our business to solve, not yours.
I expected more from you, even if you are a novice. What did I sponsor you for?
This is absurd. No one can meet these standards including you.
Hurry up, Lathan! They could find us at any moment!
Something's wrong.
Wrong? Why doesn't that surprise me? Now, don't get mad, but there's a perfectly good explanation why Lathan and I busted out of Artaeum and came to this charming... The intentions of the Psijics are good, but we're running out of time. From what we saw at the gatehouse, Nocturnal has already taken control of the Crystal Tower. Drastic action is... Not you, too. I got enough doubt and dirty looks back in Artaeum. Look, Mephala was betrayed by Nocturnal. It stands to reason she might want to help us. And we could certainly use the power since I still can't make contact with Meridia. I knew I could count on you. As for Lathan, you should talk to him. We can make him pay for his crimes later. Right now, we need him to help us.
If you want to return me to Artaeum, I won't resist you. But first, I need to find out if the rest of... I am, but I'm surprised that you'd go along with that. If we can get inside and reach... Not exactly, but it's obvious to me that you believe that's what's happened. I need to see for myself. In any event, there's no harm in approaching Methala's shrine. It should have been a simple matter to identify myself and unlock the door. But the spells in place resisted me. I spent years on that damnable island. Do you think the Psijic's magic could long hold someone who knows the intricacies of the place? with the right master's death. I'm just guessing, mind you, but I imagine someone with the abilities of a Daedric prince, who possesses the heart of transparent law. My prince deals in secrets and hidden lore. If anyone can activate the keys to the Crystal Tower, she can. That... How did this happen? My people should have been safe within these walls.
Nocturnal's been eliminating the sex of the other princes. Are you surprised that she'd turn on her former allies?
I recruited most of these men. I was responsible for them.
Scout ahead and find the shrine. I'll stay with Lathan until it's ready to move on.
It pains me that it had to end this way, but my mistress will not be denied.
Butcher! How dare you pretend to care about the men and women you slaughtered?
Every action I performed was in the service of Nocturnal's grand plan.
Lathan, she has my Dawnbreaker. Ask her if she'll kindly return it.
I never trusted Nocturnal's Earl. A dark elf in the court of Bedlam? It was unprecedented. Nocturnal's champion is reckless and quick to anger. We can take advantage of that. Perhaps get her to slip up, and Nocturnal's magic is at work here. See how the Yagra have mutated into creatures of shadow? We need to follow Nocturnal's Earl. Harry, champion of Nocturnal, what magic is this? I've never seen anything like it.
This was always the plan. Nocturnal's plan.
So Nocturnal did betray my mistress.
Your mistress is weak. Come with me, and I'll show you what true power looks like.
Lathan, no! Come on! We can't let them get away!
this magic. It destroys everything. What good is power if there's nothing left to rule?
This is what the court wanted all along. An end to the old ways. A new beginning.
I won't be party to the death of innocents. I won't...
Let him go!
Be silent, knight, or I'll let you taste the blade you once carried. I wish to speak to your friend now. Look how the pearls shimmer with dark energy. Isn't it beautiful? My mistress offers a small mercy. Allow her to finish the Seaslode trinkets. It was an easy matter for my mistress to alter the magic, to use their ability to siphon life energy and funnel it into the Crystal Tower. Nern's destruction isn't the goal, it's just a means to an end. The Crystal Tower grows more powerful with every iota of energy produced by Nern's death. And with that power, Nocturnal will remake all reality. Mephala and Clavicus Vile are fledglings compared to my mistress. Nocturnal existed before this reality. Good luck with that. Now stay out of the way or death will be the least of your concerns.
Nocturnal must pay for betraying my mistress. But the magic of the Abyssal Pearls appears to do more than just siphon our life energy. While a consecrated shrine offers the best conduit to a Daedric prince, there are other means. She's gone. I no longer sense her presence here. The Abyssal Pearls, however, the court helped seed them through. Darian, go the other way and meet us in the back chambers. We want to make sure Nocturnal's Earl didn't leave us any surprises.
I'll go. But if this is just a ploy so you can betray us, you'll have to deal with me.
Destroy that creature, and then I can contact my prince.
There you are! This place is meridian light! What is that thing?
Meet me outside, and we'll make contact with my prince. Mephala, Appear before your faithful servant.
I answer my Earl's summons only to find him with these unworthies. Do you betray me too, Lathan?
Never, my prince. We share a common enemy now. Please, talk to them and hear what they have to say.
So, the mortal who opposed me wants to speak. If what you say doesn't interest me, I will order... And what did the cowardly Prince of Bargains offer you? Was it something so intriguing that you would challenge Nocturnal in the Crystal Tower? Since gaining the Heart of Transparent Law, the tower serves as an extension of her own realm. It amuses me how desperate you must be to offer the very relics I once sought. I will think upon your request. Before you enter Vile's realm, have my Earl contact me again. At that time, I will either help you...
That's it? A maybe?
I'll return to Artaeum with Darien and tell them what we learned. Meet us there.
We failed. The Conclave, despite its best efforts, wasn't able to attune the Resolute Diamonds. Using the Crystal Tower and Sotha Sil's technique for utilizing life energy, then we really are doomed. Is that what the psijic order is reduced to? Forced to accept help from the same Daedric princes that got us into this trouble in the first... I opposed this line of reasoning when Lathan first suggested it, as bargains with the princes don't often end well. But what choice do we have? Still, thanks for finding a way forward. I'll start making preparations for the Dreaming Cave. In the meantime, Sotha Sil asked me to send you to his study the moment you arrived. I'm not sure what he wants, but you should tell him about your interactions with the betrayed princess.